Welcome to Locals! I'm playing Artmage K9. If you don't know what they do, I got you. This guy summons this guy, which fuses into this guy, which is a negate, or that guy, which destroys everything. Grappler sets a spell trap, Littera adds back and reborns, Finmail draws and negates everything. So you should be able to end on something like this. The K9 part of the deck likes to make rank 5, which can go from this to this to this, to combo. Synergy. Mitsurugi Yummy. To play this one, you gotta go from snake to guy to spell to many snakes to destroy all monsters. Mine's better. The Yummies, they pop, graveyard banish, draw, flip, bounce, and make a negate that searches snake. More synergy. Now, begin. Starting things off here, he's gonna go normal summon Cookie. I've started recording a little bit late, but all the Yummies are full one-card combo plays, so this is full Yummy combo, Mitsurugi combo, insane. The Snatchy was supposed to set the field spell from the deck, but he already had it in his hand. Field spell, effect to revive. I'm thinking about ghost spelling this, because this is a high-risk, high-reward play. If I bell this, and he has any other Yummy in hand, he completely ignores it and doesn't care. What are the chances on that? What you're looking at now is a full Yummy Mitsu list, separated into starters, hand traps, and bricks, / 2-card starters. Some cards like Yummy Surprise would have been excellent in this situation by reborning a Yummy to completely combo off. Here I'm using a calculator to determine the probability of him drawing 2 starters to play through my 1 hand trap. I'm including the 2 Yummy Surprises in the starter list because it would play in this situation. And as you can see, the percentage of drawing 2 or more starters is 73%. So yeah, heavy gamble. But you know, never punish. After doing some K9 things, Grappler popping his field spell, and revealing the case after he ashes my Ripper, there is no hope for him, and he scoops him up as we head to game number 2. One thing about Mitsu Yummy is that they love setting up an FTK unbreakable board. The Yummies have a small but annoying disruptions, including the flip, bounce, and pop. But when you add Herald Omni-Negate, Murakumo Raigeki, and Purification Omni-Negate, the board truly becomes unbreakable. Their only weakness is that they have to special summon a lot. To punish this, you'd need the Charmies. Fua, Pirellia, and Meowls punish the opponent for overly special summon from the deck or extra deck, hand, or grave or banish. So going into game 2, we're siding in all 9 at the chance of seeing 1 so that we can maybe have a chance of going second. Game number 2. Our hand is looking pretty good. We see the Meows, but we're looking pretty low on engine, so I'm hoping he plays a little bit. But unfortunately for me, he says this. Please, good top deck! That is not a good top deck, so we're gonna have to pass. But he is in my draw phase, and I get to ash it. And I have the K9s in my hand, so I can make a Ripper, which is full combo. Lupus, activate, summon from hand. Asuna, activate the summon from hand. Go into the rank 5. But unfortunately, that was an alternate dimension where my Lupus didn't get belled because it has the option to summon from grave. So now I'm just stuck here with an Asuna on the field. And that's not too good. And we're forced to pass with a Droplets and an Asuna Ripper play, which most likely isn't enough if he has any starters. Fortunately for me, he doesn't, so he just plays Heat Wave, which says I can't summon in my next turn. But I just draw an Ash, so I really don't care. Pass back with 1 extra Ash in the hand. He actually ends up passing again. I don't know what's going on with these hands. Please, Any starter off the top for me, and I'll be good. Unfortunately, for my next turn, it wasn't as lucky. He starts things off with Ritual into the Murakumo, which ate my Droplet, and my Nash Knight play got impermed.
This whole thing could have been avoided.
Shut the fuck up. Let me die in peace.
Which you really can't do because I have Lupus under it, but you know, what can you do? Game 2 ends in a loss. Now it's time for that all-important Game 3. For this game, we're gonna side in a bunch of gas. All of our Charmies are out of here, and we're gonna side in some sales bands to stop Droll and Lockbird. Because if this deck goes first and doesn't get drolled, I set up a pretty good field. Provided, you know, I get to play the game. I'm going first now. We draw a pretty good hand, Litera, Field Spell, plus Alteration is always nice, and 2 Drolls for his turn. He drops a Full Loss in the draw phase here, but this deck doesn't care, because I summon a grand total of once from the extra deck. The Field Spell for Artmage is going to discard a spell to add me every single Artmage. I have to have a spell to discard though, so the card I search has to get me to a spell. Grappler is going to get me to Midius. Midius is going to fuse into the Actors for that one draw, and I'm going to search the Fenmail for that full board Forbidden Droplet. The last card we would have searched for would have been the Litera, but Litera was already in our hand. We tried to summon it, but we get hit by a Stray Bell, so no Reborn the Power Patron to fuse on my opponent's turn.
Nope. Pass.
So what do we have here? We have Deactorus to Omni-negate a card on the field. Grappler is going to pop a Spell Trap, Finmail's that full board Forbidden Droplet, and the Trap in the Grave is going to pop a card on the field, non-targeting by bouncing a card to the hand. Lastly, we have Ash. So 5 disruptions, let's go. It's my opponent's turn now, and he's going to start things off with a Prayers in the draw phase. He's gonna search him the ultimate 1-card starter, Ame no Habakiri. After searching that Habakiri, he's gonna promptly activate that Habakiri to summon himself a Saji, tributing the Saji to trigger its effect to search for the Mitsurugi ritual. Next up is Ritual, which will be promptly met with my Deactorus Negate. Once you stop one copy of the Ritual, you essentially stop both, unless they hard draw the Kusanagi, like he did right here, to add the Ritual back. Wait, he didn't hard draw the Kusanagi, he just activated Prayers twice! Hey, roll the clip!
Prayers.
Yeah, this Prayers is illegal. If you did hard draw Kusanagi, you would have to normal summon it here, but he gets a free special summon. It's not the end of the world. At least it makes the duel more interesting. Special summon the Kusanagi. Add back the Ritual to use it once again. Chainlink 1 Habakiri, Chainlink 2 targeting the Ritual. I'm gonna chain my Droll here. No more searching for you. Called by the Grave comes down. Yes, I will get to add. And let's resolve it. Add the Ritual back to hand. Habakiri is going to search for Murakumo. Activate the Ritual Summon to Ritual Summon from hand. Murakumo is coming out. Chain the Trap. Artmage Awakening. Target my Grappler. Bounce it back to the hand. Pop the Kusanagi. Summon out the Murakumo onto the field by sending for the deck to the grave. Another copy of the Habakiri. Come forth, Ame no Murakumo. On summon, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. When the Deactorus hits the graveyard because of the Murakumo, it's gonna summon a Midius from anywhere. He's gonna change his effective Murakumo to make me discard a card, otherwise my effect is negated. But I'll happily discard that dead Droll in my hand. Special summon the Midius from the deck. Midius is gonna special summon the Power Patron from the deck, and now I gained that fusion. I can now fuse into the board wipe whenever I want. Seeing this, he attempts to go to the battle phase, and he tries to swing over the owl, but I tell him that I have the alteration in the graveyard that'll protect my owl from battle. He will not be safe from this board wipe. Going into main phase 2, he's going to normal summon Lollipo effect to shuffle back a card from my graveyard. It's going to be that alteration that gave him so much trouble during the battle phase. Resolves Link 1 into Yummy Snatchy. Yummy Snatchy placed the field spell from the deck on that place. No more actions for you. Owl, effect to fuse, using 3 Artmage monsters from my hand into Nerva, the power patron of creation. When the owl hits the graveyard, it's gonna search for any Artmage spell that's not in my grave. And Nerva has the effect to change any Artmage effect to wipe the entire board. Say goodbye to everything you control. See, I kind of told you mine was better. But from there, it was kind of just a hop, skip, and a jump to the end of the game. He shuffles back with his field spell to prep it for next turn, but there won't be a good next turn for him. I draw for turn, a case for K9, something back the Medius, realize I don't got a power pension in the deck, but I ended up tribute summoning the Joko, going into an SP, and using the Lantern to get into my K9 engine. And I set up a Spell Trap pop, plus a Guardian Chimera play for the next turn. No matter what he top decks, there is no way he's playing through this. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.